Good morning and welcome to another impromptu episode of My Fiber Fun. Well, you guys, I think I told y'all on yesterday, I'm going to go one more time, just one more time, because today is the last day that Joann's across the U.S. will be considered a Joann's for the 300 stores that were supposed to remain at first. Well, now that we know they're closing, today is the final day. So I'm going back to the White Lake location and I'm specific. There are 3 items that I need to get. So my budget is actually under $35, but because you get the $5 off if you spend $35, I'm going to try to round it off to that with the tool. So the 3 items I need to get or want to get, these are want items, but they, I believe, will last me the rest of my life. I thought about it. Remember yesterday when I was there and I saw those magnifying reading glasses that clip on to your regular glasses? And I said, nah, I'm not going to get this. And then they had the light, the magnifying light also. And so I was looking at the readers and I said, no, I'm going to just turn all this down because, and then I said, I'll probably regret it, but I'm not going to get it. Well, I thought about that mess. First of all, I'm getting ready to have this doggone cataract surgery in just mere days. And my doctor already told me I had to make a decision. Do I want to see far or do I want to see near? And of course, I chose far because I did not have $10,000 to pay extra to where I could see both far and near. Hey, I ain't got it like that. So I said, okay, I've been nearsighted all these years since first grade and my eyes have gotten worse. That's the reason why I need the cataract surgery. He said, I have a bad case of it at 60, okay? And so I will no longer need glasses to see far away when this is over and done with. So I won't even be wearing glasses. Well, yes, I will, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I will need readers. He said, you're going to need readers, to see up close. And so I was like, let me go get those because they're clip-on. And the reason why I said I'm still going to be wearing glasses is because, first of all, years ago, I used to wear contacts because I have light brown eyes and boy, back then, when I was in my 20s, woo, y'all know, I thought I was the stuff, okay? Anyway, when I got sick a few years ago and had to have pretty much emergency surgery where they had to remove my colon because it burst, that's a long story. But anyway, when all that happened, I was in ICU for a while. I was in the hospital for like 3 months, and I won't go all the way into that story. But anyway, during that time, I was so sick, I almost died. In fact, I can tell you, y'all see how I'm happy and joyful and all this stuff? Oh, that experience, other than the eclipse last year, changed my life totally because I was like near death and teeter-tottering on the border of earth and the other side. I actually, the stuff I saw, but I'm not even going to get into that because that's a long, long, long story. But I know that all that is real. And since then, I said, okay, I've been given another chance at life and I'm going to live it to the fullest, happily, and everything. So anyway, so that's why I'm so bubbly. Well, I've always been that way, but I'm even more bubbly now. But anyway, back to the story. That was the story within a story. Anyway, during that illness, I was in ICU and everything. And when I started making my turnaround and they realized I was going to live and they put me in the step down and then I had to go to rehab, one of the coordinators came in. She was like the overall coordinator, but she was like a nurse practitioner and all that stuff. So she spoke for everybody, the doctor, the social worker, everybody. And so she came in and she was like, I need to measure you across like your eyes. She said, because she was like, something is not right. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, come to find out the illness, it knocked me so far into the other unknown world that it knocked my face off its axis. And things have kind of straightened up. you can't really tell with my glasses on because my whole face was like twisted. She put they were measuring and she had all these specialists to come in because they didn't know if I might have had a stroke or whatever. It's just that the illness hit me so hard, it knocked my homemade face off axis, okay? So now it's not as noticeable as it was then because my face was like, it wasn't twisted like my mouth or anything, but my whole face was just in a whole nother, it was like, I can't even explain it. Just know it wasn't like how it looks now, okay? Anyway, the spot that's still noticeable, or the part, are my eyes. So, and I'm not taking off my glasses. Every now and then you'll see me pull them up to look at something, but that's it. It looks different. My left eye is what the doctor say, unsymmetrical to the right eye. And I just recently had an eye exam and everything. That's how I found out about the cataracts. I went to my optometrist and then he sent me to the specialist because he thought I had glaucoma. And it turned out I had ocular hypertension. And that is due to the cataracts and everything. But anyway, I don't have glaucoma, thank God. And the cataracts should, hopefully, it's not going to prevent it, but hopefully I will never get it. But anyway, how did I get, you know what? See, this is what happens. I'm supposed to be talking about Joanne, and I done went down the rabbit hole again. But that's me. I'm just all over the place. Maybe I need some ADHD medicine or something. But I do that, okay? I do that all the time. And people who know me personally, they know. Expect a Q story, as they call it. Okay, and they laugh, okay? But anyway, so I'm going to wear my little hippie necklace today. And so hopefully I'll see some of you guys out there. I sounded the alarm yesterday, so if any of y'all decide to go to White Lake, it is currently 11:45. I'm late today because my niece got sick last night. My sister's out of town, and I was dealing with her, and I was up till 5 in the morning. Actually, I wasn't over there or anything, but I was dealing with her back and forth on the phone. Finally, we convinced her to go to ER. So she has acute bronchitis after she just returned from Vegas, and it's warm there. And of course, it's Arctic here in Michigan. And she's paying the price now. So she went to the ER. She's doing fine and everything. But I was up until 5 in the morning as the worried aunt, because I told them, call me and let me know what's going on. They never did. So this morning at 8:30, ding, I called her. So now I know that she's okay. She's going to get her prescriptions. And I told her, get in the bed and stay there. So that's why I'm running late today, because I did not get to bed until 5 o'clock, and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up at 8. So I'm running on 3 hours sleep. So when I get home from Joann's, I will do my little haul film, which isn't much, and then I will take a nap. But anyway, yeah, I'm wearing my little hippie necklace today. So if I see any of you out there on today, because I did sound the alarm on yesterday, so if I see anyone there, look for me, the Great Pumpkin. I have on orange pants and the orange top, and I'll have on a cape. So just come up and say, hey, Q, and I'll give you my autograph. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get off of here so I can get the heck out of here. Let me get this necklace on first. Okay, and I will be back. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm getting the magnifying clip-ons, and I hope they're still there, okay? Don't nobody buy them, okay? In fact, I'm going to get 2 pair, one for the car, and they're 25% off. So they were regularly like $9, and now they're like $7. So I'm going to get 2 pair, one for the car and one for inside, because I am going to need them. And like I said, I'm not going to be out of my glasses. I'm going to be wearing shades, okay? Because my eyes are just too... They don't look asymmetrical with the glasses on, but with them off, they do. They're asymmetrical. It's hard to describe it. One day I'll show y'all, but I ain't doing it right now, okay? But anyway, so I'll be wearing shades at all times, okay? So when I come on the thing, y'all gonna look at me like, what? Why do she have on sunglasses in the house? That is why, so you know in advance. but I'm going to need those readers. So the readers are clip-on, so I can clip them right over sunglasses. And yeah, I'll look silly, but that's okay, as long as I can see. That's my hope, okay? All right, and then the second thing I'm going to purchase, because I was looking at my Joann receipt on last night, I was like, let me go over everything and see exactly what I paid, because some things did not have a price. And that's another thing I meant to tell y'all on yesterday. If you see something without a price, take it up there anyway, because you can always put it back. Like I took those scissors, and they turned out to be $3 on yesterday, so I went on and got them. But the one thing that I did not pay attention to was with the that apron that I purchased to embroider. That apron was regularly $7, which was already an amount knocked off, I think. And then it ended up being $4. Guess what? Since it was just $4, I'm going to grab the dish towels and see how much they are. I would think that the dish towels might be a little less than the apron. They also had pillowcases, and I think they had a tablecloth there for embroidery. I'm going to see how much all that stuff costs. I know I won't be getting it all, but I will at least find out how much it costs and if anything is in like that $4 or $5 range, I'm going to get it. I'm going to try to spend $35 so I can get that $5 off. And the third thing I plan to get is some more tulle. I'm going to get another 10 yards of that. And that will be it for me. I have no plans to get anything else. I can't think of anything else. If I get anything else, then it's just plain greed. What I'm getting now are things that are a need. And like I said, it's for life. You know, this stuff. Oh, the other thing I'm getting, a fourth thing, I'm sorry, you guys. The fourth thing, I'm going to get that spray starch. Remember, I was looking at that clear spray starch? I said, let me get that, because I found out, I looked back on the app last night, and that spray starch was on sale. It was marked at $10.99, and I was like, I ain't paying this for this spray starch in a bottle. Well, it's like for embroidery, and it's clear. It's not a regular starch. I said, that'll last me for the rest of my life, because anything I embroider from this day forward, all I need is a couple of squirts of that to to iron down my embroidery to make it lay flat and shine. And that stuff is specifically for that reason. So I'm going to go on and get that bottle. It won't be used for any other reason but embroidery. So therefore, and it's $7 right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that. So is that the tulle, the clip-ons, and if one of those dish towels or whatever, I'm not going to get a second apron. I don't need two. I only needed that one. But if the dish towels are in that $4 range, like the apron was, or any of those other embroidery items, then I will pick up one item, and that'll be it. And that's it for me. So anyway, let me get off of here, because I done took this to some darn 12 minutes. So I will talk to you later, and may God bless you all. And hopefully I'll see someone out there today. If not, hey, I'm getting mine. You should have got yours. Bye-bye.